Alright, let's talk about how the Supreme Court has been shaping, sometimes even shaking up, President Trump's executive orders. The headlines make it sound like the court is either all in or all out on Trump's agenda, but the reality? It's way more complicated. Take the case of Trump's executive order on birthright citizenship. The Supreme Court didn't actually rule on whether the order was constitutional. Instead, they made it harder for lower courts to issue those sweeping, nationwide injunctions that can freeze a policy everywhere. Basically, it became tougher for a single judge to block Trump's orders across the whole country, so the administration could keep moving forward in places not covered by those narrower rulings. Now, let's talk about the military ban on transgender service members. The court stepped in and lifted a nationwide block, letting the ban take effect while the legal fight continued. That was a big win for the administration and showed the court sometimes gives the executive branch the benefit of the doubt on national security. But it's not all green lights for Trump. The court put the brakes on his attempt to fire Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook. By letting her stay put while they hear more arguments, the justices signaled they're not rubber stamping every White House move, especially with independent agencies. On deportations under the Alien Enemies Act, the court's been all over the map. In one case, they allowed deportation of some Venezuelan nationals. In another, they paused deportations to ensure due process. So, they're really looking at the details, not just the big picture. Finally, on the economic front, the Supreme Court is deciding whether Trump's tariffs under IEEPA went too far. Lower courts said he overreached, and now the justices will have the final word. So, what's the takeaway? The Supreme Court isn't just a roadblock or a green light for Trump's executive orders. It sometimes clears the way, sometimes slams on the brakes, and other times asks for more info. The balance of presidential power is still up in the air, and the next round of decisions could change everything.